Welcome, fourth graders, to your compound sentences lesson. Today's November 18th, and this is your compound sentences lesson. Before we get started and go over compound sentences, let's go over why writing is important. Remember, writing is an essential communication skill. If you cannot write, you'll probably find it more difficult to communicate with people. Your thoughts become more organized the more that you write. And it helps you to organize your thoughts by writing to-do lists and putting your thoughts on paper. Writing is a very important work skill and life skill, and it helps you think through problems. Before we talk about compound sentences, let's recap that a simple sentence contains a subject and a predicate. The subject is the who or what of a sentence, the noun. The predicate tells what the subject is or does, the verb. An action. For example, Robert walks to the bus stop. Robert would be the subject. Walks to the bus stop would be the predicate, the complete predicate, all of the words in the predicate. The subject is the noun, the person, place, or thing, and the predicate is the action, the verb, the thing that the subject is doing. A simple sentence is a complete thought made up of a subject and a predicate. And we always have our subject, tells who or what the sentence is about. The simple subject is just the noun, the one word, or pronoun, like the letter I, and the complete subject is the noun or pronoun and all of the words in the subject. If it's complete, it means all of the words. The predicate tells what the subject is or does, and it's the verb. And then the simple predicate is just the one word verb, the action word. The complete predicate is the verb and all of the words in the predicate, if it's complete. So now, our objective for the compound sentences lesson is I, meaning you will be able to recognize and write a compound sentence using a coordinating conjunction. Compound sentences can help spice up your writing and make it sound just a little more exciting. So once again, compound sentences can help spice up your writing and make it sound just a little more exciting. A compound sentence contains two simple sentences, independent clauses, joined by a coordinating conjunction. Our example sentence, it is raining, but it is not cold. It is raining is the simple sentence. Another way of saying simple sentence is calling it an independent clause. So fourth graders, an independent clause is a simple sentence that has a subject and a predicate. It is raining is a complete sentence. It's simple. It has a subject and predicate. So that's our independent clause. Then to write a compound sentence, you add the comma. Notice how there's a comma after the letter G in the word raining. So you add the comma plus the coordinating conjunction. The coordinating conjunction is the word but in this example. Then we have it is not cold, our second simple sentence, meaning that's an independent clause. So a compound sentence is just two simple sentences, two independent clauses joined by a comma and a coordinating conjunction. In the example sentence, but is the coordinating conjunction. Coordinating conjunctions are words that join two sentences to make a compound sentence. Compound meaning two. These are the coordinating conjunctions. I'm sure you've seen these words before, and now you know that they are coordinating conjunctions. For, and, nor, but, or, yet, and so. We have the acronym FANBOY. So notice how when you line them up in this order, if you read them vertically from the top all the way to the bottom, you have FANBOYS, fanboys. So the first letter in fanboys, that's an acronym to help you to remember the coordinating conjunctions you use when writing a compound sentence. For is used when, so for explains a reason. It is used like the word because. You cannot walk to school. You cannot walk to school is your independent clause, your simple sentence. It has a subject and a predicate. You would be the subject. Cannot walk to school would be the complete predicate. Then we add the comma. Then we add the coordinating conjunction for, and explains a reason, and it's used like the word because. Then it follows the second simple sentence. It is raining. So another way of saying this, because the word for is used like the word because, and it explains a reason. I'm going to read it by plugging in the word because. You cannot walk to school because it is raining. So you always use the coordinating conjunction for when you need to explain a reason, when you're joining two simple sentences. And, everyone's familiar with and, is used to link ideas or add information. Branson walks the dogs. Branson would be the subject. Walks the dogs would be the complete predicate. So that's one simple sentence because it has a subject and a predicate. And a simple sentence is always an independent clause, meaning it's independent, it stands on its own. We add the comma, and Eli feeds the cats. Eli is the subject, feeds the cats is the complete predicate. So we have two simple sentences, two independent clauses joined by a comma and the word and. And is a coordinating conjunction. And is used to link ideas and add information because compound sentences spice up your writing and it makes it more exciting. Nor is used to present two negative ideas. It's similar to the word neither. Caden does not exercise. Caden is the subject. Does not exercise would be the complete predicate. Then we always add the comma. Then nor would be the coordinating conjunction that is used in this example sentence because it means the same thing as neither. Nor does he eat healthy food. Does he eat healthy food is our second complete sentence. Caden does not exercise. Neither does he eat healthy food because nor is used to present two negative ideas and it's similar to the word neither. Our next conjunction is the word but. But is used to show contrast or an exception. Remember, don't start your sentence with the word but. It's used to join two simple sentences. Eliana loves to eat spinach. Eliana would be the subject. Loves to eat spinach would be the complete predicate. So that's one independent clause, one simple sentence. But her brother hates it. Her brother hates it is one complete sentence. It has a subject and a predicate. And but is used to show the difference, a contrast. Eliana likes spinach, but the brother doesn't. But is used to show contrast, or is used to show options. Celine can play soccer, or she can go to summer camp. So it's showing two options. Celine can play soccer is one complete sentence, an independent clause. She can go to summer camp is a second complete sentence. They're complete because it has a subject, the who or what in a sentence, and the predicate, the verb. And this sentence is more exciting now, and it is also giving us more details, more options that Celine can play soccer or she can go to summer camp. Yeah, is used to show contrast or conflict once again. Tony is such a perfectionist, yet his bedroom is so messy. Tony is such a perfectionist is a simple sentence. It's an independent clause. His bedroom is so messy is also a simple sentence, an independent clause, and it's joined by the comma and the conjunction yet. It's showing contrast. The last coordinating conjunction in the acronym fanboys. We had for and nor but or yet. So is used to show a reason or a result. They want to go camping, so they went. Ooh, take two, sorry y'all. They want to go camping, so they will buy a new tent. They want to go camping is a simple sentence. It's an independent clause. They will buy a new tent is also a simple sentence. It's also an independent clause. It has a subject and predicate. So now, Let's look at more examples. We have the sentence, I cannot go to school. And then, I have a fever. Notice how you have two simple sentences. They're not connected yet. When we connect them with the conjunction for, we add the comma instead of the period. So the comma replaces the period at the end of the word school. Then you add the conjunction for after the comma. Then you write the second sentence after it. Then your period. Your period goes at the end of the second sentence when you write compound sentences. I cannot go to school for I have a fever. So now let's combine these next two sentences with the coordinating conjunction and. Journey likes ice cream. That's one complete sentence. Journey's the subject. Likes ice cream's the predicate. The complete predicate. Robert likes cookies. Robert is the subject. Likes cookies is the predicate. So when we combine it using the coordinating conjunction and, we have Journey likes ice cream and Robert likes cookies. The Grinch does not smile. He does not laugh. So let's combine it with the conjunction nor. The Grinch does not smile, nor does he laugh. Notice how the period at the end of smile is now a comma. We added the conjunction nor, then we added the second sentence. Does he laugh? The mattress is soft. The pillow is firm. So we're going to show a contrast. That's how the conjunction but is used. The mattress is soft, but the pillow is firm. We can make a dinner. We can make dinner. Excuse me, y'all. We can make dinner. Take 3. We can go out to eat. Remember, the coordinating conjunction or is used when showing options. So we can make dinner or we can go out to eat. Let's look at the sun is shining. It is very cold. We're going to combine these two simple sentences with the conjunction yet. The sun is shining, yet it is very cold. All that you have to do when you have two complete sentences is decide which conjunction you have to use. They all have a special job, a special meaning. Then you always add the comma after the first sentence, you add the conjunction, then you add the second sentence, and then you add the period. The sun is shining, yet it is very cold. So, let's use so by combining I am dizzy from the ride, I need to sit down. I am dizzy from the ride, so I need to sit down. We're going to fill out our notes in Seesaw now, 4th graders. So at this time, we're going to fill out our notes. But just before we fill out our notes, let's watch the vocabulary video over simple and compound sentences. So after vocabulary, we're going to fill out a note. We're going to fill out the notes together in Seesaw.
What's up? Writing is important. No matter what you do in life, you're gonna need to be able to write. Maybe it's an email. Maybe it's the next great American novel. But as they say, first things first. If you want to be a great writer, first master was basic. Come on. It will help you when you get more complicated. Start with simple sentences. Haven't you heard? You need a subject and a verb. A subject is a person, place, idea, a thing. Doing the verb, which is an action word like sing. You also need a capital letter for the beginning and a punctuation mark for the ending. A period, exclamation point, or a question mark, depending on what the sentence says. You were smart. There's one example. Let's do it again. It has to express a complete thought. By the end, Lena entered a waffle-eating contest. It sounds fresh. Does it pass our test? Complete thought check. Capital check. Period done. Now we have one. A simple sentence has a subject and a verb. Informs a complete thought using every word. A compound sentences to it and combine with a comma and a conjunction you will find. A simple sentence has a subject and a verb. Informs a complete thought using every word. A compound sentences to it and combine with a comma and a conjunction you will find. It's cool to use sentences that are simple, but that's not all you want to write with your pencil. Imagine you're writing if it's it sounded like this. Come on. Lena entered a waffle eating contest. She ate 10 waffles. She felt full. She won. This isn't much fun. Come on. Compound sentences can help spice up your writing, make it sound just a little more exciting. They're formed when you join two or more simple sentences with a comma and a conjunction. What are those? The fanboys, yo. For and, nor, but, or, yes, so. Okay. Here's one example of a sentence that is compound. You listen and tell me, how does it sound? Lena entered a waffle eating contest and she ate 10 waffles to win a trophy. You know we combine sentences with conjunctions and commas. And it's the conjunction and there's the comma. Tell your friends or tell your mama. Compound sentences bring more drama. Like Lena went on so many waffle eating tours. Yeah, she always brought her iguana, Igor. The conjunction here is yet and now. Let's tell the compound sentences to come on down. A simple sentence has a subject and a verb. It forms a complete thought using every word. A compound sentence is two of them combined with a comma and a conjunction you will find. A simple sentence has a subject and a verb. It forms a complete thought using every word. A compound sentence is two of them combined with a comma and a conjunction you will find. A simple sentence has a subject and a verb.
Subject and a verb. Well, that was good. That was a jam. Love vocabulary. So now please go to Seesaw, and we're going to highlight and type in the blue text boxes. We're going to type in example sentences. So we're first going to get our highlighter. And get the yellow highlighter. Compound sentences. It says joined by a coordinating conjunction, two simple sentences, meaning independent clauses. I want you to highlight. Joined by a coordinating conjunction, two simple sentences, independent clauses, and then we have fanboys here in the corner. Then I want you to use the pink highlighter. We're looking at the next section of our notes. We have the little puzzle pieces. Simple sentence, aka independent clause. We have a coordinating conjunction in the middle. Fanboys, you add the comma and then one of the conjunctions. Then you connect it to the simple sentence, aka an independent clause. So I want you to highlight simple sentence, aka independent clause, because in order to write a compound sentence, you need one simple sentence, aka the independent clause. Then you need a second simple sentence, aka an independent clause, joined by a coordinating conjunction. So highlight at this time, follow along with me. A coordinating conjunction, we use the acronym fanboys, goes in the middle of the two simple sentences. And you always add the comma. So to write a compound sentence, you write one simple sentence, you add the comma, then one of the following coordinating conjunctions, for and, nor, but, or, yet, so. Then you connect it to the second simple sentence, and then you add your period. Excuse me, so at this time, please color code your notes with me. Then we're going to type in our text boxes. I already did the first and last example sentence for you. I am not hungry, for I had a huge lunch. Type in the second sentence using the coordinating conjunction and. Jordan made dinner, and remember, you don't add the period until the end of the second simple sentence. And I baked a cake. Now you add the period. For our example sentence using the coordinating conjunction nor, you're going to write Justin doesn't read books. And if you're watching this, Justin, I know that you are, you do read books. This is just an example sentence. Justin does not read books. Nor, let's go to the other side, nor does he nor does he study for tests. Then you add the period. We're going to write Amy wants to swim, but the pool is closed. Don't forget your period. So I'm going to pause so you can catch up. What I have on my screen, please type in your text boxes. Please type in your text boxes the following sentences. Jordan made dinner and baked a cake. And I baked a cake. Justin does not read books, nor does he study for tests. Amy wants to swim, but the pool is closed. Now we're going to write our next compound sentence using the coordinating conjunction or. I ride my bike to school. Or my mom drives me there. And then you put your period at the end. So once again, let's look at our last example. Follow along with me. Type in your notes. Jermaine is very athletic. Yet he does not enjoy PE. So write down Jermaine is very athletic, yet he doesn't enjoy PE. Then for your last sentence, for you to see it, just click on the little arrow with the hand and then click on it. To make the tools go down. We have I brush my teeth so I won't get cavities. And keep pressing on your mouse tracking pad so you can see the last one. I brush my teeth so I won't get cavities. At this time, thank you for filling out your notes with me. You're going to turn in the notes by clicking on the green arrow. You know what to do, the usual, the usual. And once again, a compound sentence is two simple sentences, aka independent clauses, that have a subject and predicate, joined by a coordinating conjunction, and a comma goes before the coordinating conjunction. For, and, nor, but, or, yet, and so are the coordinating conjunctions. Use the acronym FANBOYS to help you remember them. And don't forget to work on your follow-up task cards for compound sentences. Thank you for watching. Have a great rest of your day.